Hi guys, it's Michelle. I am back again to do another review of some headwear with Purity Headwear. Now you might wonder why I look a wee bit different. So I just have kind of, for me this is minimal makeup actually. For most people it's crazy amounts. Anyway, this is ROSALIND. ROSALIND is beautiful. ROSALIND is extremely comfortable and I believe to be one of the most beautiful, elegant, dressy pieces of headwear from the 2016-17 winter range. Now I love it. I would choose to wear this if I was going to an occasion, which is why I have on like a dress and a shawl and earrings. I have on my earrings. So I have this in two shades. I have this in black and I have it in rose red, which I'm going to show you as well. So again, this is from Purity Headwear by Masumi, and again it is incredibly comfortable, designed for people with hair loss, and it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, sorry, I'm disappearing out the camera here. I am going to also show you, again, this is it in rose red. I keep calling it the wrong thing, it's the same thing. Anyway, it's extremely comfortable. It looks kind of, it's like a kind of dressy turban, I would say, and I just feel that it's so beautiful. It is the softest kind of cotton with elastane. It feels like silk against your skin. I believe it's Silkyline is the name of the collection, and it's quite a good name because it feels silky on your head. So guys, this cap has all this ruched area. If you undo the back, it's still all ruched here. So what I do is I just tuck that back in and pull my ruching down further and have it just beautiful. Now, what I do, I'm not saying everyone has to do this, however, me being me and being a bit different from everyone else that I know really, I would wear this just like this. If I was going out, I think this is beautiful. I think it's very dressy. I think it's pretty. I think it's elegant. I think that for evening wear, this would be a good choice. If you want to wear some form of headwear and you're not wanting to wear hair, you don't have any hair, but you'd like something in your head and you're not sure what to do, this would be what I would go for. If I wanted to wear headwear to an occasion, if I had on like a nice black dress or had on like this kind of dress with my kind of shawl or whatever for going out, this is the range, this is the particular one that I would wear. I would wear this gorgeous ROSALIND. Now what I do as well, you guys have maybe seen photos of me having done this if you follow Purity Headwear on Twitter or Instagram, which by the way it's at Purity Headwear, give us a wee follow, or on Facebook. You may have seen pictures of me with this on and with the rose red on. I'm going to show you what to do. What I have a brooch. It's a very cheap brooch that I found somewhere on eBay. I searched large brooch. This is one of the first things that I found. What I do often with the brooches, I pop them on. I don't wear brooches on clothes or anything like, probably like most normal people would just brooch for. I order them for headwear because I like to kind of customise my headwear, make it more personal to me, to Michelle. I just a bit different, and yeah, I like that. If you like that too, I'm going to show you what you can do. Obviously, you don't have to. However, if you want to, what I do, and it's great because this has got the seam up the middle, you know where you're going for to be centre. I would probably advise doing this when it's not on your head so you don't spike yourself. Now, I don't know what everyone's opinion on this is. However, I have done this with the Yana, but the ROSALIND is the one for me. It's the one for me that if I was going out, I would wear the ROSALIND and I would go out with my ROSALIND and I would decorate it with a brooch. Maybe not always a brooch this big, usually a brooch this big if I'm honest. But it's beautiful, it's soft, it's lovely against your skin if you've got hair loss for any reason, if you've got sensitive skin. It gives you a wee bit of warmth. It also absorbs a wee bit of like moisture if you're too warm. It looks beautiful, it looks elegant. I particularly love it. I do. I really, really love it. And I'm going to show you Rosalind in the rose red. The inside of it, as always, they've got their kind of lining, the double lining. So although this is all ruched on the outside, as you see, on the inside it's actually absolute smooth. And the seams, you don't feel, they're all kind of like stitched from the inside. I don't know how they do that, but it's very clever. So your skin does not get irritated. It is ridiculously soft and smooth. That was just extra. I'm going to show you in the rose red, just for the sake of showing colours. I'm even taking the tag off it. This is ridiculous. I wore this one day and I've worn it with the tag on and not removed it. I'm bad. Now the tag is off. Right, now guys, let's show you. I love the rose red shade. I feel the rose red shade is so dressy, so elegant. Actually, if I was wearing all black, this comes in other colours. I've got my Alopecia UK wristband on. Ha ha ha, I love Alopecia UK. Anyway, if I was wearing all black, like a long black dress, if I wasn't just going the black and silver and I wanted to brighten up my outfit, I would pick a different coloured hat, turban, headwear, and I would probably wear like all black dress wise, and I would have a bag and shoes to match my headwear. For me, rose red is one of my favourite shades that Purity Headwear do. I wish they did everything in rose red. Every single piece of headwear, because I love it. It is actually one of my favourites. And let's be honest, this is why I put on my red lipstick. It is. I'm just being honest. Now, again, you can do this. I think that is beautiful. To me, that is beautiful. That's not to everyone's taste. Not everybody's going to like that. I'm going to show you another brooch. Not that it makes a difference. If you don't like that look, then you're not probably going to like anything that I put on there. But I'm going to get another one anyway, just to show you, because just to show you that this can be different. So I can have it like this. I could have this nice dangly brooch. I like having something dangling between my eyes. I don't know why. It's odd, but it's beautiful. I love it. I just love it so much. Anyway, I'm going to show you another one. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be back. Hi guys, so I have another brooch on this, on Rosalind. Now again, I have my dangly gem because I like that. I have brooches as well for my headwear. I've got small ones and just wee round ones, like kind of teardrop ones that don't have dangles. I do like a wee dangly bit if it's going to be going on the front of my headwear. I do. So again, as you can see, maybe better actually on this now that it's not the black. Rosalind from the Silkyline collection. All this ruching, beautifully soft inside, ideal for headwear, ideal to dress up if you're going out. I'm actually thinking for today, I have made the executive decision that Michelle is going out. I'm going to just pop on my navy jeans and a navy high neck long sleeve t-shirt, and I'm going to keep on this piece of headwear, this Rosalind, because I've got the blue in my gem but I've got red on my lips to match. I'm going to be casual but cool. This is my plan. I actually have a pair of red shoes I'm going to wear, yeah, and a red belt. I'm going to, oh sorry, I know you guys probably don't care, but I'm just showing how versatile this is. I'm thinking out loud how I'm going to customise this. So I've just shown you I was coming to tell you about Rosalind being for evening wear and dressing it up. However, I'm about to put on a pair of normal dark denim skinny jeans, pair of red shoes, plain navy top, just fire a red belt over it. I'm going to be quite casual. I'm not actually really dressy, but I'm going to be all navy and red and customised by myself. I'm quite excited. Anyway guys, this is Rosalind. It's beautiful, the range colours. Go to www.purityheadwear.com. You can see the full range available of headwear from Purity Headwear by Masumi. There's a gorgeous collection. There will be more to come out. There are exciting things planned in the future, I hear. I'm kind of excited to hear what's coming and what's going to be happening. And I'm going to just keep reviewing everything, because as long as I have found a brand that I love and I like, then I'm going to review it. I'm not one of these people that tries out loads of brands and then likes to come and slate everybody. because I just think it's not nice. If something's not for me, it's not for me. And there's no point in me sitting telling everybody I don't like it. Whereas when I find something I do like, I obviously love to share that with everybody. Especially if you're in the same situation as me, that you don't have any hair, if you're hair free for whatever reason, if you have sensitive skin, if you've got a problematic scalp, if you get really cold, if you get really hot and you're looking for something to benefit both, like when you're cool and when you're warm, something comfortable, something stylish, something a bit different, something that gives you options for wearing on your head if you want to be covered up, then this is a brand which I believe in and I do love. And that's just me saying it because I'm saying it. It's not me saying it for any reason. Purity Headwear, I did a couple of these reviews and they asked if they could use the videos for on their channel. I had said I would do video reviews and sent a couple in, and they're putting them on the channel. So this is purely an honest review. I would happily just have this on my own channel if Purity Headwear did not put it on their channel, on this channel. That would be absolutely fine with me, and I'm fine with that because it's still me getting to share with you guys something I've found that I love, that I feel could be really beneficial to many people. One thing I keep meaning to say, and I don't think I've said it very often, there might be people out there, you guys might be out there and doing what I did before. You know, I don't know, it's hard to, if you have no hair, if you wear alternative hair like a wig or a hairpiece, you'll know these things cost a lot of money. They're not cheap. People said to me before, go to eBay, go to Amazon, you can buy this, you can buy that, buy this hat, buy that hat, and I've done it. I've got millions. I have millions of headscarves, I have millions of hats that have gotten so cheap, and that's been fine, and they've done me. When my head's quite bad and quite sensitive, sometimes I find them better than wearing hair, but they can still bother me. Now, I'm someone who is happy to go out hair free and be bald a lot of the time. Sometimes I'm not though. Sometimes I don't want to be like that, and sometimes I feel that I either wait in or I'm forced to be bald outside, and I don't want to be. And I don't like that, and I don't like feeling that I'm not comfortable. I was told by someone, the minute you search for hat for chemo, hat for alopecia, hair loss hat, you're going to be bombarded with things that cost so much money, and they're just ripping you off because you need something and you're vulnerable and it's a quick way for them to make money. Somebody said that to me before and I was like, oh, that's terrible, I can't believe that. And somebody had shown me a range of headwear for hair loss before and said, I mean, look at that, that costs X amount. Here, for 1/10 of that price, you can order from like Amazon, eBay, wherever you want to order, and you might wait a few weeks for it, but you're going to get the same thing. So I was like, ah, thanks for telling me. So I then have ordered a lot of things. Now, there is a difference. There's a difference. I'm not going to do it in this video. I might do a wee separate video just as a wee extra. There is a difference in quality, and that is what you're paying the difference for. The material is the type of material used, for one thing. For me, especially with sensitive scalp, that's a big deal. Even if you don't have skin problems like me. The material used for heat, to control temperature, that's actually something that probably most people don't consider. They'll put something on and they'll wear it, whatever, if they've got hair. You can become extremely cold when you don't have hair, if there's no hair in the follicle. Likewise, when you get hot, you can get extremely hot. And when you sweat, you don't have any hair to absorb the sweat and the oil and secretions like people with hair would have. So you need a material that's also absorbent, but antimicrobial to an extent as well, so that you're not going to have bacteria sitting around your scalp. These wee things I never thought of before. Now, there is nothing wrong with buying whatever suits you. Nothing whatsoever. Please don't think I'm saying you must wear this or nothing. I'm just saying, for me, I have spent a good probably £200-300 on hats and headwear that have been cheap, and just kept buying to try and find something that will eventually be comfortable. And I don't know, and then I think, oh my goodness, I could have had, rather than have 100 pieces of hat or headwear that is sitting in a drawer, I have a drawer full, a big massive drawer full of stuff that I can't wear for comfort wise. I just can't wear it, or even if it's comfortable, it's just not any good material wise for me, for my needs, although it does look beautiful. And instead of having 100 things that I don't wear, I could have maybe had 10 things that I wear regularly and that actually wash up in a washing, like hand wash absolutely beautifully and look brand new again. Because I have hand washed a couple of my black ones, black hats. The Rosalind has been hand washed because got makeup all over it. Anyway, so, and it washes up beautifully actually. There we go, I'll just show you right now. This has been washed. I have washed this and you wouldn't know it's any different. The colour has not all come out of it and it's still soft. It is silky smooth. It feels as it did when I got it straight from the packet. So that's a big thing. The inside of these caps, let me just show you. I mean, the quality of all this stitching and the way it's stitched from the inside, do you know, like the seams aren't sticking out, it's all stitched on the inner. That is a big thing. That's what makes a difference for comfort. These wee labels, there's a wee single stitch in this. I started to remove this and thought I'll show you. There's just a wee single stitch holding that. So I just cut that carefully to remove, and I'm going to remove the tag from this side as well. Just a wee single stitch there to hold it. I'm just removing that because my skin's so bad just now. But yeah, these are amazing, they're comfortable. You can, it's also, although it's double lined, it's made in such a way that you can play with the additional material without the inside rubbing and affecting you, and even if the inside moves, it's so comfortable. Honestly, can't recommend enough. So guys, this is a lot of talking from me once again. I am sorry. This is Rosalind. Rosalind, that is really beautiful. That can also be, this is me doing my quick attempt of trying to look semi-smart for the video to show you guys. If you want to be dressy, you can be dressy, you can have some headwear, you can accessorise it by yourself to be a bit more fashionable or whatever. I'm just taking this shawl off. I might wear a scarf. Take my shawl off for just now. I am going to put my cardigan back on and I'm going to get out of my long fancy skirt and I am going to get back into my jeans, and the reason I'm doing this in camera, I'm not just trying to get change in camera, I'll need to get this thing off, was just to show you. I'm going to probably just wear navy, whether this cardigan or navy top, and my jeans with a red belt and red shoes, and I feel like I'm all matching with my wee fancy gems. So you can have a look, www.purityheadwear.com, have a wee look at everything available. If you want to know your local retailer, get in touch with info@purityheadwear.com, drop a wee email. Any questions that you have that Purity Headwear can help you with, pop down below and someone will get back to you from the team, or I am happy to answer anything at all that I can. If there's anything you would like me to talk about or not, please, any constructive criticism, any constructive feedback is good. And I am doing this for trying to just share a wee bit of knowledge with people, so if I can do that, I want to do it in a way that's best for you guys. If I'm talking just that bit too much, I won't be offended. Please do tell me. So guys, have a wonderful day, have a lovely day, enjoy yourself, take care of yourself. Information will be down below. There will be links down below that you can click to buy this online. If you want to just go buy one right now, I'll put a wee link down below for you. Go and look at your colours, your choices. Have a look at the full range of Purity Headwear actually, because yeah, you won't be disappointed. I'll be back to do reviews on other Purity products. I will be back very soon with you guys. So it has been lovely, and thank you once again for the opportunity. And to the guys at Purity Headwear, thank you for creating this amazing stuff. Totally love it. And probably guys watching this at home, you'll all be like, why is she saying that? This is the Purity Headwear channel. I don't actually work for Purity Headwear, I'm just doing a review on the products. That's why I'm thanking them. But they are sharing this on their channel as well. I am being honest, if there's anything I'm not liking or not keen on, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you like it is. You can always, I might be a bit of a nightmare and talk too much and be a wee bit wacky, but one thing I am is I'm always honest. Because what I see as a negative thing can be a really positive thing for other people, and what other people see as positive, yeah, I've just said that, I'll see as negative, and what I see as positive they might not like. So it's really just a case of, it's not really about what's good and what's bad, it's just talking about a product, and if it's something that you like, then that's perfect. If it's not something you like, then that's fine too. I mean, these pieces of headwear are designed with people for people with hair loss in mind, regardless of your type of hair loss. The construction, the material, the quality, the styles, everything, it's all been kind of created for that. But then at the same time, that doesn't mean that this product can't be used if you have hair. It's for somebody with hair, they might think that's a lot of money and that's not a benefit to me. That's fine if that's what you feel, that is absolutely fine. If you've got hair loss, then there are so many reasons why this is beneficial. I'm going to go now because I will end up talking to you guys all day and you'll be like, she's showing us a hat. She's not spoken to us for like half an hour. So guys, love you all and thank you for watching. I'm Michelle and I'll be back again soon. So on behalf of me, thanks for listening. On behalf of Purity Headwear, please enjoy, and everybody loves you all, guys. Thank you.